Hi, Miss Duran. Could you get on screen, please? This is Judge Person.
Yeah, I'm Christy Duran.
Can I?
So I'm having more work.
So your signal isn't really great. What is her name, please? So you're frozen on the screen, which I don't know if you can hear me. I see that you're helping someone, and I got that part. I'm going to look and see if I can tell who that is. Maybe I can identify that way. Hopefully you can hear me, but the thing is, I'm not hearing anything. I heard you at first, and then it just turned into a frozen screen. I might have to disconnect you. So what is the name of the person you're with?
It's Rose Torres.
Miss Torres. Okay, very good. So Miss Torres, actually, you're set up to meet with the prosecutor today because you have pleaded not guilty. I'm Judge Person, and welcome to the Municipal Court of Temple. I can't really go into the facts of the case right now, and he will be along shortly. I'm starting a little early today, but I couldn't figure out who you were, so I wanted to see if it was someone that I could work directly with. I can't. I'm going to leave you in the meeting till he gets here.
Okay.
Y'all are first in line. That's good news. The other thing I want to let you know about is a recent law change last year to state law is such that we won't be able to proceed with this case without getting your fingerprints, Ms. Torres. So I have an order that you go to the Temple Police Department to be fingerprinted. They will not be arresting you. They will just be making fingerprints. They have to be on file before I do anything with the case, even if the prosecutor dismissed the case. And I'm not saying that he is doing that, but if he did, I still am not allowed to sign it by law until I have those fingerprints on file. So that's going to be something I'm actually glad I brought you in first because it can be confusing, but it is legally required. Okay. So that I've already signed that order and I've given, usually I do that today. I wasn't sure if Ms. Torres would be appearing. Our history with her is that she's taking care of me. So I did give her till tomorrow by close of business to do that. So that's going to be important. Is there someone who can help Ms. Torres get there to the
I can drive.
Yeah, she can drive. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're just getting technical help with the platform. Yes. Okay, that's great. No problem at all. Sorry, I've got a lot going on and I'm going to need to, there's several people I can't identify and I'm going to do that. But what I was going to tell you is that's going to be available here at the court for you to pick up on your way to the police department. It will not be a charge to you to do that.
Okay, so what she's saying is you need to pick up the order to get your fingerprints done at the court, and then you go over to the police department and they'll do your fingerprints.
Well,
but before we do that, the prosecutor will meet with you. Okay. Yeah. And that's going to be shortly. Okay. All right. I'm going to mute y'all and start bringing more people in to figure out who they are.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Just stay tight and wait. I'll call your name out soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Great. Let's see. We got another iPhone. You're in. Jason. Someone named Jason. Yeah, there he is. It's going to be Jason Bellingham. Mr. Martinez. We got a heavy pretrial. Someone named Jim. Not sure. Mr. Rangel is here. And another iPhone. Several. Okay. let me just start trying to figure out who the iPhone people are. Actually, let me take my phones first. Bring those in and start talking to people. Mhm.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Swift. Good morning.
Hi, how
Miss
are you?
Swift. I'm good.
Good morning.
A lot of background noise in your location. Can you get to?
I know I'm at work. I'm so sorry. Yes, give me one second.
While I don't mind, I need to ask if you can get to a quieter place for a moment so that we can take care of things.
Okay, give me 1 minute.
He's got a full docket except for one. Although, did Padilla pull? Okay. You know, I'm just going to begin and go because he's in there. Good morning. I'm Judge Person. People have their systems connecting. I've got a number of people too that I can identify. Mr. Matson, I'm going to go ahead and let you and Mr. Pollard begin because I know that y'all are aware of how this is going to work. But on that pretrial docket, we are moving the cases into a breakout room for folks who have pleaded not guilty. And that is a conversation that takes place outside of my hearing on purpose because the case is contested. And if it goes to trial, well, I might not need to have been privy to any conversation. A couple of things I want to tell folks is that when you're given a ticket or issued a citation, those are methods for making an accusation, accusing someone. If you plead guilty, you are admitting the offense. Not guilty means I'm contesting it. It means the state has to prove the case at trial. So that means that you're asking for trial. And then pleading no contest means you're not admitting or denying it, but you're moving forward with sentencing. And I'm going to go ahead and just talk to a few people about options because I have reviewed the files this morning. And but there are a few people I need to identify. Let me first begin. Ms. Swift, thank you for getting in a quieter location. Yes, listen to me for just a moment. Let me give you a rundown and then I will listen to you as well. We have two cases. They've already been adjudicated in the sense that you've already been found guilty. We're working out the sentence a little bit because there's been some problems with it. we had community service. Everything was due in May. We haven't heard from you. I don't have any hours to credit. I don't have your appearance until you came in prior to a warrant being issued. So then what I have is just, you know, has your income information changed since you, you know, I mean, do I have it? Since you know, had that order, I can approve a payment plan, do an extension one more on your community service, but you know, I need you to follow up and do what your part is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I recently got a job, so I've been working full time, and
Okay.
it's really hard to find the community service out here unless it's during the week. So it's been clashing with my schedule. But I did fill out another financial affidavit, or I think that's what it's called.
Affidavit, yes.
Yeah, affidavit, and I did sign it. I sent it in to you guys.
When?
I sent one last week. It should still be in the email.
We have it. We have it. I
Okay,
just,
awesome.
it wasn't printed for me. We're printing it. Can you pay $50 a month?
Today I don't think
No,
so.
that was not the question. Sorry, I'm real specific because I'm going to be looking for a signature on it. Can you pay $50 a month?
Oh, yes.
When are you paid in your job? Because you actually didn't tell me, you just told me 842. Is that weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, annually? What's the pay for you?
It's bi-weekly.
Okay. And what day of the week are you paid?
It's a Friday, not this week, but next week.
Okay, starting next Friday, can you pay $25 and then continue to do that every 2 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
And can you you know, you can do that online or by phone. So that'll work. Can we send you a payment plan and you sign it today, print it, sign it, and send it back to us by close of business today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's going to be what we do. Okay. Can I use the
Okay.
email that we used to set up this meeting?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that's what I'll do is just make that order, an order that you sign in and get it back to us today. And then we're just shifting gears. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good.
Okay. You're good to go, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay. And so let me move forward. I do want to ask, I have someone named Jen, Jen. Can you unmute and tell me your name, please?
Matthew Bears. I guess
Bears.
someone named Jen used my computer last.
No, it's no problem. And I'm just changing it for this meeting. So anything
you.
else you do,
Thank
but I don't want to lose track of you. And I've got your file pulled properly now. I've got to make sure I'm pulling the right people. Okay, and I'm going to mute you till it's your turn. Okay, that's a pretrial. I have iPhone 12. Can I get your name, please, and get you on screen, perhaps? Hi. Good morning. What is your name?
Xavier Salazar.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Salazar. I'll be with you very shortly. I'm going to change
Yes,
your
ma'am.
Okay, and let's see, let me remute you. Mr. Matson, Mr. Pollard, where are we on the Zahovsky case?
We'll go ahead and set for final, Your Honor.
Okay,
Mr.
that
Pollard
is,
talked to his client.
thank you. That's set for 9/21 at 1 o'clock, September 21st at 1. Are we going to meet that target?
I have no objection to that, Your Honor.
Okay. Pollard? Oh, is he not here? Oops, sorry, I forgot to bring the lawyer back. I assumed he could do it. Okay, here he comes. Mr. Pollard? If you can unmute, it's going to help us all a lot.
Oh, yes, ma'am. How you doing?
We're setting for the final pretrial on September 21st at 1.
September 21st.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're good to go, sir.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, sir. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye. Mr. Matson is our prosecutor. Mr. Rand, he's going to meet with you. I'm moving your case over. I'm sorry, Ms. Torres. I'm sorry, Mr. Matson. Christy Duran is actually helping Ms. Torres with technology. She's not trying to be a legal representative, but she is here assisting with that. And I'm going to move y'all on over into the pretrial room. Y'all will come back at the end. She's aware, Mr. Matson, of the need to get a fingerprint order. So I've already explained that and made that order. They've moved on over. You're good to go.
You said that was Ms. Torres, Your Honor?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rangel, can I go ahead and get you to unmute, please? Pedro
I'm here, Your
Rangel.
Honor. I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, so right now we've got your cases heading to warrant. You know, you didn't show up last time. I do have information regarding, you know, a payment plan. You had proposed $100 a month. I can do 50. You can always pay more, but you need to stay on time.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you sign that document today, either by printing it, signing it, and getting back to us today, or by
I can
coming
go.
by the court?
I can go by the court and pay that today. and then
Okay.
sign it.
Okay, today is your start day, and every day of the, you know, the rest of it will always be a month from today.
Okay.
They'll print
Thank
it
you.
all out for you, and you'll have a schedule just to check off. If you pay early, you just get done faster.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, when will we look for you to come by the court?
I should be there before lunch,
Perfect.
before
See you
12.
then.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, moving forward. Moving forward, I need to talk to Xavier Salazar. I did see the phone log and I just didn't know who it was.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
You are next. Mr. Salazar, I did review the information that you provided. You did propose a payment plan of $40 to $60 a month. And while I could approve that, I've also determined that you're indigent and could work it off through community service. You need to tell me which you prefer.
A payment plan will probably do, just for the fact that I'm on probation also, and I'm doing community service through them.
Okay, I can do $40 a month. You name your start date.
I'm in a little rough spot right now. I get paid on next Thursday, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday. If we can start that then.
Yeah, that
That would be-
begins then on September 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
And are you paid every Thursday or every other Thursday?
I'm bi-weekly. Yes, ma'am.
So always on Thursday?
Yes, ma'am.
But you want to just pay $20 every other Thursday?
I can do that too. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can always pay more and just get it done. But I need your signature on this order today. Can you come by the court to do that?
Yes, ma'am. I sure can.
What time should we look for you?
It would definitely be before lunch also.
Okay, I'd let the clerk know, and that your paperwork will be at the front desk. It won't take long. It will not
yes,
take
no.
long.
Just to get clarification, would those
Yes.
Because the lady said something about there was some warrants issue, would those be lifted?
Yeah, they'll be lifted as long as you stay on time.
Okay, perfect.
You don't want to have them reissued. So if you run into problems, you need to get in here and get to talking to us, because it adds $50 by law every time.
Yes,
You let
ma'am.
it go to warrant, and you're just backpedaling.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not
Understandable.
trying to do that. You're doing that. That's my
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just so you know, so that you can kind of understand the importance of it, okay?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
very good. It'll be at the front desk for you. Do you have any further questions?
No, ma'am. That'll be it. Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. Oops. Very good. Those are all good questions. I'm moving forward with John Sattler. I saw him log in. I thought, am I wrong? No, maybe I am wrong. John Sattler? Are you here, Mr. Sattler? He's a CDL holder who wanted to talk to me. Let's see, moving forward then, I want to try to figure out a couple of people who are here. iPhone, and I'm just asking iPhone with a kind of a goatee looking thing. Could you unmute and tell me your name?
It's Matthew Steens.
Oh, okay, great, Mr. Steens. We actually wanted to. I did. Give me one moment. Let me address the pretrial docket real quickly. But you're right up next, okay, Mr. Steens?
Okay.
Just one second. So just trying to get Ms. Torres back over. There we go. They were having some technical problem. And they can unmute. And Mr. Matson, you can unmute. Let me know where we are at this time.
Your Honor, we'll be setting for final on this case as well.
Okay, that's fine. Ms. Torres, that means we're coming here to the courtroom. So you've got two things to keep up with. Today or tomorrow, I need you to swing by the court, pick up your order for fingerprints, take it with you over to the PD and get that done. And then we're going to see you on September 21st at 1 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And that should have already been given to you in the information, that pretrial, but we'll confirm and make sure we sent it out to your email. And then that order, can we email that over to them too? The fingerprint order, it's on the back. We'll email that fingerprint order to you so that you don't have to come by the court, but if you need a copy, you can. Okay?
I don't have to come to court to pick that up?
No, they're going to email.
We're going to email it to you. So either way, you've got it.
Okay, because
Okay.
I was planning on this afternoon coming up there.
You can. You can, if you need it printed for you, we can do it. If you want to print it at home, you can.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I am moving you forward with Stephen Makuta, Mr. Matson. Mr. Makuta, thank you for unmuting, moving your case over to that pretrial meeting with the prosecutor. Should go right over. There he went. He's on over, Mr. Matson. You can go ahead.
Thank you, Judge.
And thank you. I was talking to Mr. Steen, and we'll get back to that conversation now. Mr. Steen, I did review everything. I'm trying to sort out, because most of what's been added here is really because you didn't show up. So I can look at that balance. That was the request that you had for me. I can do some reductions, but right now I think we're already behind on the payment plan. So I'd like to address the payment plan first. Looking at your income versus debt ratio, I mean, there's a lot here that it was kind of, you gave me sort of summary guesses on bills and stuff like that. I get it. Everybody kind of does that. But, you had here's what you put. You put that you could pay 175, 200, and 250. Do we need to adjust the amount that you're paying?
I mean, it can drop to like the 175 because,
Okay.
I end up moving to Austin and of course it's more expensive out here. So
I can move it to 150. Now I can break it up a certain way. You're paid every 2 weeks. Are you paid on a specific day, like Fridays? How is that working for you?
right now, I end up moving to a different job. So I actually get paid every Thursday.
Okay, every Thursday. And did your income go up or down?
It actually went down.
Okay, what's that weekly amount?
Weekly, I make about $750 a week.
Okay, and where are you working?
Right now, I'm working at Big Lots.
Okay, and that's weekly.
Yeah, and I did send in my payment that was just due. I did send that. I actually dropped that off at the UPS office that Sunday. So
Okay.
it should have possibly been to the courthouse because I was in Temple and
Okay.
I ended up dropping it off Sunday.
Okay, let me, the clerk will check for me.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Just looking, and I didn't go through all your bills and new income information versus bills, but you're paid what day of the week?
Every Thursday.
Thursdays. Can you make a $50 payment this Thursday? You just paid, so you just paid. So if you can't, I totally get it.
Yes, if it does come in on Thursday, sometimes it's Thursday, sometimes it's Friday night, but usually it's been hitting Thursday depending on the bank.
Okay.
But yeah, if it comes in, I can most definitely do that.
Okay. Why don't we say Friday, and we can go next Friday if that works better.
Okay.
And so that would be on the 2nd. And then we do every 2 weeks, $50. And that's a little bit less than $150. And you can always pay more, but I don't want to set you up to have it fail. Okay.
Okay.
Also, we don't have the payment yet that you dropped off. Now, Tuesday, when you dropped it off Sunday to a post office, it may not get here right away. But keep calling. You might call, day after tomorrow, check on that, and then call every day till we got it. But we're shifting. We'll credit it if we get it, but we're shifting your payment plan to every 2 weeks, $50 beginning September 2nd. So we're going to email that to you, and I'm assuming you can print it, sign it, and email it back.
Yes.
Okay. Then we're going to change it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then if you want to pay more and just get it done faster, definitely we can do that.
Okay.
Okay. On here. I would like to do that. Also, due to your income change, I'm going to reduce some of the fines. And we'll do that before we send everything to you. So it might be later today when we email that to you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay, that'll help a little too. So you'll see the requirement go down.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, and let us know if things get difficult. We'd rather work with you, okay?
Okay.
Not have you go to warrant. But call and check. If it was a personal check, we do take personal.
It was a money order.
Okay, yeah, you want to definitely run that down. It can be difficult to get your money back. And they have a higher fail rate. So you're always welcome to send it in that way. You're also welcome. Do people drop stuff off at the water department? Yes. Yeah. Do they have a drop box? It's not my favorite thing to tell people to do, but you can drop it at a drop box at the water department, and we will eventually get it.
Okay.
But if you're here like on a weekend, that way it's going into the building more or less.
Okay.
If you have to use money, but I don't encourage them, only because I see people lose their money and I can't help them very much.
Okay.
I hate that. Okay, any questions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bringing Mr. Makuta back for you, Mr. Matson. Okay, and so where are we with the Makuta case?
We're gonna go ahead and set for final, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Makuta. Yes,
Yeah.
we will see you here on, we are shifting that pretrial to September 21st at 2:00, okay?
Did you get a chance to review the notes on this case?
Let's see. Well, my notes indicate that you haven't shown up several times. And then there's an illegal dumping charge. But as far as getting into the facts of the case, no, I don't review those. That's not appropriate for me to do as a judge. Judges don't review notes and throw cases out. They sign dismissals when prosecutors make the recommendation.
So you don't read the details of the case?
Not until trial. It's not appropriate. It's an ethics violation. I read the procedural history, but no, I don't decide people are guilty or not guilty prior to trial based on notes. That's not appropriate. We'll see you September 21st. We can talk about it further then.
All right.
Moving you forward, Mr. Mattson, your next person is Julian Croft. Mr. Croft, is your audio working? Can you get on screen instead of just the top of your head, please?
Yeah, it's working now.
Okay, groovy, cool. I'm gonna send you on over now. I can see you. Great.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, his audio, it's moving him on over to that meeting. Says it did. Strange. Mr. Croft, I don't know what's happening, but it's supposed to move you over. Okay, well, he's frozen on the screen. We'll see what happens. We'll work it out. Let's see. So the next thing I want to do is just see if people are here because I've got a few people unidentified. There is a Zoom user. Can you tell me your name? A young man, possibly sitting in a car.
Valen Lee.
Okay, Mr. Lee, great. I did review your information. This is a minor in possession of alcohol. The fines and costs, the fines and costs if you pay it are $631. The case went to warrants. The other thing you need to know about that case is that if you are convicted or receive a deferral on that case, you wind up with, and it's required by law, a requirement to take an alcohol awareness class and up to 20 hours of alcohol related community service. So I just need to, and also a suspension of your ability to have a license or your license if you have one. I do think that you have one. So another question before we get into it, and I did receive your plea of no contest. Is that your plea at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And are you in high school still, or did you graduate or get a GED?
I have recently just graduated.
Okay. All right. And so we can go ahead. What are you trying to do? I can set up a payment plan.
I can pay in full today.
Okay. All right. And I know you're working. Are you requesting a deferred, which would keep it off your record as a conviction? That would keep you from getting a suspension. It would allow you to continue to drive. You therefore could keep driving to work. I know you're interested in that. Most of us are. But you would be required as a condition of that deferred not to reoffend, to take an alcohol awareness class, and to do your alcohol related community service in the form of additional classwork. So if you want to do that, you do pay for those classes. They are online and it keeps you from getting a license suspension. Do you want to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me get your order ready. I need to know when can I find out when you can be here to sign your paperwork?
I can come right after I get off of here.
Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is order the 20 hours. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, the form to sign. Yeah. So, and there'll also be some information for you to sign, but the order will say from today until January 24th. Okay. You'll be on a deferred adjudication. You will be required, you will not be checking in a traditional sense and paying added fees. You'll pay your citation, but you will have a condition of payment today and then the drug and alcohol awareness class in order to receive a dismissal. Okay. You can't reoffend or get in any more legal trouble, and you cannot get warrants or fail to appear. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. then we will have your paperwork up here and for you to sign this morning. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am.
If you run into any questions during the course of your deferral, you need to come on in, talk to a clerk.
Oh.
If the clerk can't answer, they will get your question to me. If we need to meet again like this, we can. Okay.
I have a question. I do have a
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
So if I were to pay half today, when would I have to pay the other half?
Oh, now you're changing it to not paying it today. How quickly can you do the other half?
In about 2 weeks.
Okay, that's September 6th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that'll become a condition
Okay.
of your deferral. Okay, I can make that change. We didn't set it yet.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
All right.
You're good to exit the meeting. Okay, Tanya Warner, do you happen to be here? That case did enter a plea of guilty. She is in the guilty. Yes, I made a note on that order page, that front page, that it's in lieu of, we don't have any community service providers doing that. So it's added hours, the hours were added in. Yes, please. Because it's a no-show on Kennethia Sims, the community service is due in 30 days. Okay. Mr. Mattson, thank you. I'm pulling Julian Croft forward. Hopefully that'll just happen. Yes, it is. It's okay. I'm moving a little too quickly. Okay. Mr. Croft, Mr. Mattson, gentlemen, where are we at this time?
Your Honor, Mr. Croft is going to be placed on deferral.
Okay. Great.
It'll be the standard 120 days with driver's safety course by day 60. And he would like to speak with you about when payment will be made in installments.
Okay, thank you. I will work with him. I will advance you forward. Ms. McForce is here and moving her over to that meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Croft. So I did review your income information, and it looks like monthly is like when things work for you. So my question is, we can kind of do a couple of approaches at this. It's 234. If I break it into two payments, those are 117 and 117. What's a good day of each month to look at money from you?
On the first of each month.
Okay, that gives us a little room if we want to do it. So it could be 117, two payments, or if I break it into three payments, it would be 78, 78, and 78. What's going to work for you? I can do
the breaking it down in three payments. That'll be fine.
Okay, and so we'll just begin September. You said the 1st.
Yes, I get paid on the 1st, but the best day for me to come in will be on the 7th because I go to school every day, Monday through Friday, and I don't get out till 3 o'clock except on Wednesday. I get out early, so I'll be able to stop by the court on my way from Dallas and pay that on Wednesday.
Okay. So then looking September 7th, October 5th, right? Because you're driving through. and then November 2nd.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
those 3 Wednesdays, yes.
Okay, and your deferred ends on 12/27. Your class, you can email in by October 25th.
Okay, now also, since I'll be driving back and forth, can I just bring the certificate or the paperwork down to the court and
Of course,
just give it? Oh, okay.
as long as
I'll
it's
do it.
here by October 25th, there's no problem.
Oh, okay. Let me write this
No,
date
it's gonna be,
down real
it's actually
quick.
gonna, listen, Mr. Croft, it's actually gonna be on your order that I'm now trying to figure out when can we get you to sign it. Are you signing it
Oh,
today
okay.
through email?
Oh,
Listen carefully. Are you
Oh, I
coming
can-
by today to sign? Let me finish the sentence. If you start talking, you won't hear it. The technology will not let two people talk at the same time. Ears and brains don't work that way either. So are you able to, if I email it to you, you print it, sign it, and email it back, or you can come by the court, but I do need a signature today.
you was coming in broken up, Judge. If you can repeat that, please.
Yes, I need a signature today.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I can stop by today because I'm still on the way to Dallas, and I can just stop on in today and get a signature real quick.
Okay, what time?
Oh, I'm in Temple now. I can stop by there in about 5-10 minutes.
Okay, give us 15
Okay.
by 10, okay?
Okay, and just come on in to where I went to last time, the window.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll see you then. Thank you.
All right. All right.
You're good to go. Oh, where I went. Oh, he's coming in. Okay. Tanya Warner, do you happen to be here? No show. That one is just gonna be community service, even 30 days on all that, but she's gotta show up for me to be able to do it. Mr. Statler is a no-show. He's trying to keep it off of his record, but he's a CDL holder. I really don't, I was just gonna explain to him that I don't have a way to deal with it. I think he entered a plea, but yeah, he's out of state, yeah. Let me see if not, if we have a plea. Today? Yeah, but is he pleaded not guilty? Yes. Well, he needs to log into Zoom if he's gonna want a Zoom meeting. I scheduled a Zoom meeting. Well, I mean, he can go to Warrant, I suppose. I don't, if he says I want a Zoom meeting and I schedule it and he doesn't show up, then I don't see what he's even trying to do. Miss McHorse is in waiting. Let's see. Then Mr. Bellinger. And Mr. Martinez. Mr. Bears. And Padilla did show up. Okay, Hi, Miss Padilla. Well, she's connecting. Hi, Miss Padilla. Still connecting. I can't hear you, Miss Padilla. Okay. Folks that are remaining, I'm going to take the next person. Okay. Now, that comes back in with Mr. Matson. And I'm actually going to have a clerk step in. This is unusual, but I got scheduled for court today when actually I was not supposed to be scheduled for court today because I have a medical situation that I need to go to. I need to be on time to that. And that starts, I'm going to be late, but they know I'm going to be a little late. And I apologize for it, but the clerk knows, either cases are going to get resolved and I will sign that paperwork today, or they're not, and that's okay too. But we moved that case to a final pretrial. So when that happens, at that point, we'll be sending you that final pretrial if we haven't already. If we have, we'll remind you of the date. If we haven't, we'll send it to you. But and then if cases are being moved to some kind of resolution, well, we'll finalize your paperwork today. And the clerk will get that readily available. She's actually going to sit here for me. Mr. Matson, I was just explaining, I got scheduled to be in court today and I wasn't supposed to be, and it's actually nobody's fault. There was a miscommunication probably on my part, so don't anybody get mad at it. But I have to actually go, and I never do that, but I'm going to have to do that today. I'm done with the things that are on my docket, but the things that you're working out, folks are aware. If they work out, I will sign that paperwork today. If they don't work out, that's fine. We go to pretrial and we'll just remind folks of that date. On Miss McHorse, are we somewhere with, where are we with this case?
We're going to go ahead and set for final, Your Honor, but I think Ms. McHorse has a conflict on the 21st. So if there's another date available, she'll probably need that.
Okay, my next available then is going to be September, October 5th. And we'll make that accommodation at 1 o'clock. Okay. If you're able to, but I don't know if they can hear you. If I turn my audio off, then it will work. Okay, try it. Miss LaBoy is going to try to, I'm going to take my audio off when she does this. I'll mute myself. She's not usually on. She's our clerk of the court and she's waving and maybe say something because actually.
There we go. Do we get feedback there?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Melissa.
I'm muted. So. Yeah, try talking.
Is that better, right? No.
I can hear you, but you're echoing, I think, since both of y'all's audio is on.
It's kind of, no, my audio is off. Her audio is off. Oh, wait, let me mute her. Now talk.
No, Melissa, you're muted.
So you come here. No. Sorry. So I actually will change the name on the screen because she's not the judge, but I'm going to move the case forward of Jason Bellinger.
Yes, sir.
There we go, moving you forward. Okay. Ms. McHorse, we're scheduling you for October 5th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
If it's anything available. Mr. Matson, Mr. Bellinger has moved on over. Jason Bellinger.
Thank you, Judge.
He's in that meeting. Let me show you how. Although y'all could probably do it. But I mean, I don't think people, yeah. Okay. Okay. So first of all, let me rename myself just for this meeting. Do you go by? Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so now, when people need to come back,
Oh,
you just drop down to breakout rooms. Click on it, it pops up, and you move them back over. And I usually click it and then I click it again,
just in,
because for some reason it doesn't always look up.
okay.
When you send them, you just assign them, and it'll be to that room. And once you come over here, it'll take them over automatically. Okay, it's
Okay.
actually really easy. Although I don't think you can. Might be better to just keep it open. Okay, that's nice. And some people are non-indigent, like Bellinger. This person is not indigent. This person, we have no idea what they didn't do. What they needed to, and the same thing happened in that classroom. Okay. Okay, and so they're in order already. It's the order that they came in.
It's kind of funny, we have to run down there and do these things, so.
Yeah, I would just suggest that you stack it up here
Mhm.
and,
Oh, well, Mr. Croft, I need to get his done.
Okay.
before he gets here, so.
okay,
Let
the
me get
clerks,
his knocked out and-
okay, the clerk will work with you each, and I am in touch with them. Okay. All right, it's okay. They know.
And where are we at?
Can you pull Mr. Bellinger back over?
There we
Okay, so I'm gonna be filing a motion to reduce his speed.
Okay.
And then once that is signed by the judge, he will pay the balance owed.
So we'll just inform him by phone call or email.
What?
We're gonna inform him by email or a phone call when that's done. I should do that. I mean, I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna notify him once it's been signed?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we can do that. What's the fine going to be?
It's right now it's the 259 is what's on there.
Okay. I mean, what is the fine being reduced to? I'm sorry.
No, I'm reducing the speed that he was going to less than 10% over the posted limit.
Okay, so reducing, okay, reduce speed. Okay, got it. Okay, well, we'll wait for that from you then. All right, and then Mr. Martinez is up next.
Mr. Bellinger, I think you're free to go.
All right, thank you. Later.
All right, Mr. Martinez, do you want to unmute? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Hello, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the room with Ryan, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Yes, I mean, 1 second.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I had court at 9, and
Okay.
it's like it's 10, and I know you got stuff going on too. But my phone, I was letting you know, it's having problems. Like it just keep glitching. So like I'm trying to stay on the camera as much as possible.
Okay, so right now, everybody's meeting with the prosecutor. And
Okay.
so at this point, since you're the last one to join the meeting, you're going to be after Mr. Bears to speak with Ryan Matson, which is our city prosecutor. So if you
Okay.
just hold on, and then if you happen to get disconnected, just call right back and we'll get you connected in, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm bringing Mr. Martinez back, Ryan. There we go.
All right, Melissa. So I'm gonna be filing a motion to dismiss on the driver's license ticket. He actually sent in the driver's license.
Okay.
And then the speeding ticket will be placed on deferral. So it's gonna be the 120 days. The driver safety course, he actually took one preemptively yesterday. So I'm gonna count that. He's gonna send in the proof still, but that is gonna be fine. And then he's gonna pay the full 284 within the first 30 days. he might do that in 2 payments within the first 30 days, but he said by September 22nd, he can make the full amount.
Okay. Okay, I will get that. You want me to go ahead and get that drawn up or? did you-
I can, I'm in the office. I can do it.
Okay,
I'll send over both of those once we're done with this Zoom meeting.
okay, never mind. All right, that'll work.
Mr. Martinez, I think you're free to go. If you have any questions, you can give my office a call or call the court, whichever one's easiest.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
All right, and then Mr. Bears, go ahead and unmute.
Hi.
All right, so, and we're gonna go ahead and get you moved over to speak with Mr. Mattson, okay?
Thanks.
I'm gonna move him back. All right, there we go. All right.
Okay, so on the address, the license ticket, he's gonna send me his new license when he gets it on September 9th. So we'll go ahead and set that one for final, but I'm anticipating it being resolved prior to that date.
Okay,
And is that going to be on the 21st?
his final is set for the 7th at 3 p.m.
The 7th
Yes,
of September?
yes,
Can we move it to the 21st?
yes, we can
Is that
do
possible?
at 2 o'clock, yes, we can.
Okay, let's do the 21st because that's what I was anticipating it being.
Okay,
And that just gives him the time to get that license updated.
okay, at 2.
And then the speeding ticket, I will be sending over a deferral order. It's going to be the 120 days driver safety course by day 60. And he said he can make payment in full by the 30th day.
Okay. Okay, I've got all of that. And so I guess, Mr. Bears, I guess you are good to go. And I will send you a notice with that new final pre-trial date for you, okay? Oh, sorry, I did not unmute you.
Great, thank you.
All right, no problem. You have a good day.
All right.
Okay, and then here we go with, if you can go ahead and hit the unmute button.
You can hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is get you in the breakout room, or do you want to do a breakout room, Ryan, or would you like to?
Yeah, we should, just because that's just the normal process.
Totally fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you over to the breakout room so you can have a discussion with Mr. Matson, okay?
Okay.
All right, just a moment. There we go. Okay. All right, moving him back. I think. It doesn't like it. Okay. Bear with me just a second. I've been clicking it, but it's still not working. Oh, there it goes. All right.
I'm just going to be sending you a motion to dismiss, Melissa.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me see here. Mr. Padilla, okay, so the prosecutor's gonna send us a dismissal. What I can do is I can email you a copy of that once it's been completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you are, unless Mr. Melton has anything else, think you're good to go?
Nothing further from me.
Okay,
All right, y'all have a great day.
you too. Okay, and I'm gonna end